So this week, I've spoken to 3 different businesses who have had a Microsoft 365 email breach. So hackers have got into their systems and they've managed to access all of their data, their emails, and sent out suspicious emails that look like they came from a supplier trying to make financial fraud. I think a lot of business leaders are very naive when it comes to this risk. They think, well, it doesn't really matter. We're not going to lose anything. These hackers, they're not stupid. They'll start contacting your customers and saying, hey, this company had a breach. We've got all your data. Are you going to pay us so we don't release it into the public? They've got all of your information potentially. This is a big risk to your business. And if they ransomware your machines, that is encrypt them all, it can take literally weeks, months to get back up and running again. And it can cost hundreds or millions of pounds for a small business. It may put you out of business completely. So you've got to manage this properly. So what tools you need in place? Let's go through them very quickly. The first thing you need is some kind of IT security management. BISO, Virtual Chief Information Security Officer, who's going to advise the business on best practice. And if you're a 2-person business or a 500 or 5,000 or 5 million person business, you need to have somebody who's in charge of cybersecurity. Then you need to be training your staff. That's one of the most important things you can do. It's called security awareness training. 2 things happen here. We get them to do regular training so they understand the latest risks. Worst people for this are authoritarian managers, lawyers. They just don't seem to understand the risk of just clicking on stuff. But builders are just as bad. Need to train people to think before they click. That's your first line of defense. Secondly, we want to enhance the filtering that we're doing on the emails so these dodgy links don't come through to people. Then we want to have software running on the device which stops the users being able to run stuff that they shouldn't be able to run. Then we need an antivirus product like MDR, XDR. The point of these is that if there is something suspicious, it should try and block it. Then you're feeling really fancy, we can have a thing called a SIEM or SOC, which is going to monitor your systems 24/7, check that no one's hacked into them. But at the beginning, the most important things are having somebody in charge of cyber, training your users, and trying to stop people getting the junk that they could click on in the first place. You can't stop 100%. I can't stop you being hacked 100%, but I can eliminate 99% of the risk. If you have been hacked, if you need help, do reach out to me. I do have some really nice forensic tools I can run on 365, and I can make sure that your system's optimized so it doesn't get hacked again, and get these people off your network, because sometimes they're on there for years before anyone realizes. One last thing, a lot of small businesses think it only really affects big companies. This is absolutely not true. Most targets now are towards smaller businesses, those doing a few £1 million a year, because they're ideal targets. They haven't got an IT department who are in charge of cyber, and you 100% guarantee get hacked if you haven't been already. It's just a question of if, not when. Or maybe the other way around. When, not if. Yes. It's a matter of when, not if. So if you want more help with cybersecurity, do get in touch. If you've got any thoughts, ideas, comments, let me know below. Look forward to talking to you soon. And yeah, if I can help you, just book a call with me. Love to have a chat. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.